The following is an entry from one of Morgan's journals. This particular entry is one of several titled Things I Want to Tell Someone. I'm scared. So much is happening in so little time. I don't know what to do or what it could all mean. Of course, my powers are of no help. Can't see my own future, at least not currently. Who knows what's up with them? I may one day be able to see my own path, but for now, I can't rely on them. Not that they're very reliable to begin with. It can be so cryptic, so unclear. Shouldn't I be able to understand them better? They're my powers, after all. Gosh, this shit sucks. Sometimes I wish I couldn't see the threads of fate. That I was just an ordinary person living my life without having to worry about the future the way I do now. All the threads, not knowing for certain what I see will actually happen until it already has. I try my best, but one day I know. The rest of the sentence is scratched out beyond recognition. No, 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 no. Don't think like that. Do not think like that. And on top of that, I've got more people to care about now. Ugh, maybe they're more trouble than they're worth. Maybe I should just forget I ever met them and go back to how things used to be. My life was a lot more peaceful and a lot less dangerous before I met them. No, no, I can't do that. I don't exactly seem like the type of people to leave me to my lonesome if I stop talking to them. And besides, they're my friends. Try as you might, you can't deny that anymore. I'd never forgive myself if something happened to them that I could have seen coming, that I could have warned them about or tried stopping. I have to protect them. I have to try, at least. I'm the only one of us who can. With great power comes great responsibility. Sun Tzu, The Art of War.
So last we left off, our crew ended up meeting up at the arcade after Lexi had gotten her hands on a handful of coins to the Gardens of Arcadia, a combination hookah lounge and arcade bar, which apparently has a nice apartment on top. Everybody except for Morgan is currently hanging out in the hookah lounge when Lexi ends up getting a call for an emergency vet visit and has to rush out. But while there, everybody had discovered that the owner of the hookah lounge part might actually be a rift. So we're going to start off real quick with Morgan. Um, you see that you've missed a few texts from the group as they said, "Hey, we got a bunch of coins to go over to Gardens of Arcadia, so come join us if you want." Is there something you want to do before we get in there?
No, I think Morgan would like the little break from her own personal life.
Hmm, okay. So the Gardens of Arcadia is down on the Neon Strip, which is just a row of nightclubs on Xenon Boulevard. Um, you, as soon as you get there, um, the bouncer just looks at you and goes, "It's 80s night. You don't look like you're here for 80s night."
Am I gonna be denied entry?
No, just think it's a little weird that if you're going to come to a theme night, you're not going to get dressed in the theme, but whatever.
Okay.
He just kind of stares at you
Disappointed
blankly.
bouncer.
Yeah, he's just like staring blankly at you. Goes, "Are we just gonna stand here and stare at each other? Are you gonna go in?"
Oh, sorry.
Get in there.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone.
As soon as you get inside, it is just a brilliant, uh, you know, show of neon lights, black lights, and arcade noise. Everybody is having fun. You see this woman dressed in like what appears to be a pink puffer jacket with a workout outfit, kind of meandering about. There's people with, blazers with massive shoulder pads. You know, everybody looks like they're just in the groove, getting into the games. There's cheering and booing. Uh, and as I said, this is a four-floor building. The first three floors are access to the public. Um, I will say, though, however, when you get there, you can see that Jane and Munza are both sitting on the third floor next to, or like at the side of the building, because there is that whole section that faces towards the street is exposed to the air. There's no windows there.
Just insert that one meme from The Simpsons where I think Homer like looks through a door and then immediately turns around and goes through the door, goes back through the door. No, no, that's
That was
um.
Grandpa. That was Abe. Uh,
Oh god,
what's up, Jane?
I'm not.
Oh, I was miming like
Oh,
waving.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, now that she knows where they are, Morgan is gonna make a beeline over to them, uh, trying her best not to bump into anyone. 'Cause
Okay. Do me a favor. Roll me, roll me 2d6 and give me the number.
okay. Like in total, or like the one and then the other.
The total.
Okay, I got physical dice now. Haha.
Mhm.
Oh, I might have to roll that one again. Roll it again. Sorry. Okay. 8 in
Okay.
total. Wait,
Okay.
wait, wait. Oh yeah, sorry. No, that's right. My bad.
So, as you get up to the second floor landing, you accidentally bump into a kind of tallish woman who appears to be looking down over the crowds and just kind of feels like she's savoring the moment of everybody being there. Mm, You, the moment that you bump into her, you feel this strange pull from the other side, and you start seeing a bunch of very weird, blurry visions They don't make sense quite yet.
Um, do they eventually go away?
Yeah, as soon as you like walk past her.
Okay. On reflex, Morgan will probably say like, "Sorry," and then like
Oh,
continue walking, unless the woman says something or something.
she goes, "Oh no, that's I probably should have been paying attention to." And she reaches into a fanny pack and pulls out like a stack of tokens and says, "Here, sorry about that."
Uh, okay. Thanks.
And then she just keeps wandering.
That's suspicious. That's weird. No, just out of character, by the way. Yeah. So I guess Morgan's gonna like kind of carefully keep those in hand, and then she's gonna continue walking over to where everyone else is.
All right.
By everyone, I mean just two people.
So yeah, you make it up there. One said, Jane, uh, you see Morgan pulling up as Alicia is kind of going back to doing her work around the hookah bar.
Hey,
Hey,
Hi.
yeah, Lexi had to deb something about uh dog getting into something they shouldn't have.
Oh.
But yeah, we've got the rest of the night.
Okay.
also, it turns out I might be, newly aware of my previous identity.
Oh shoot, really?
Yeah,
Well, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
apparently I know Russian.
Oh. I guess that's a little cool.
Maybe. I guess we'll see.
Yes, we will.
Is there any chance later on I could ask you to look into things for me? Like past stuff?
Could you repeat that last part?
Like past stuff?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Like a call people and ask questions, or like a looking at things.
More.
Okay. I mean, I figured as much, but yeah,
Fair.
you never know with us anymore.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
What have you been up to, Morgan?
Uh, not much. So, you guys having fun here? That is what this place is supposed to be for, right?
I mean, for the most part.
Uh, Jane's pretty killer at Tetris, apparently.
Apparently.
A
Well,
game developed in the Soviet Union. Maybe that's a connection.
Oh,
It's
I
a loose
realize
string.
that is really stereotypical, huh?
wait, what?
Yeah, Tetris was developed in the Soviet Union, and now we found out that Jane might be, you know, at least of some Russian descent or spent a lot of time Russian. So
Oh, well, fun fact about Tetris, I guess.
how old does Jane appear?
Uh, Jane would be like late 20s, early 30s.
Okay, so we're okay. Probably about the same age then, which
Yeah.
makes it interesting. We don't know each other. Um, yeah. Uh, okay, so what are we gonna do next?
I mean, I don't know.
You got a handful of coins and some rather interesting people here.
Wait, I have to search up the name, but there's a little joke I'm gonna make.
Hmm.
Uh, Monte leans across towards Jane and just goes, "If Alicia's definitely a rift,
Yeah.
Arcadia's got to be, and so's their bodyguard."
Yeah.
But Lexi said, "I'm just assuming that like the role that Lexi last time she like filled us in on that. Um, but Lexi doesn't think that they're like their rifts are connected at all. So I wonder what their deals are.
I don't know. And
Should we
they
warn
don't
them about the
seem.
gatekeepers if they don't know already?"
Yeah. They also don't seem like, I don't know, bad news like other rifts we've encountered.
They're not ripping anybody off. They're not hurting anyone. You know, everything
Yeah.
seems pretty straightforward here.
Alicia comes back around, sees Morgan, goes, "Oh, hey, we have a new person and one person gone. Um, anybody need anything? Drinks? I know you're not, hookah crowd, but I can at least get you something to drink."
Uh, yeah, I'll get a Moscow Mule.
Okay.
I'll just get a straight ginger beer.
Okay.
Not too much of it. Mostly's not too much of a drinker.
Well, we do mocktails.
Yeah, well, you know, something sweet and fruity.
Okay.
Your choice.
Sweet. And what about for you? As she points to Morgan. Although I probably should describe Alicia for you. She's short, long, like wheat-like hair in terms of the blonde. Um, she's wearing a business suit with like the big shoulder pads, and she's wearing black silk gloves.
Uh, just water is fine, thank you.
Okay. So she goes up to the bartender who's just rapidly moving hookahs back and forth across the bar, gets your drinks ready. Let me see here. So, a couple minutes go by. She brings the drinks back. She sets it down. Says, "So, here's a question, and this might be weird. You look familiar. Why do you look familiar?"
Who is she talking to?
All three of you.
No offhand.
Um. Yeah. Unless you or know someone you know have had work done on their homes. That's mainly what I do for work. I don't really get out much. I haven't been here before, so
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I think I recognize you, Morgan, as she's pointing at you and says, "Yeah, you work at the dry cleaner, don't you?"
Yeah.
Okay. But you're interesting. I don't know why I recognize you.
Who's she pointing at there?
Eugene.
I mean, I work down at Val's Hall.
No. Hmm. All right, well, the drinks are on me. Excuse me for being nosy. Um, just let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, no worries.
appreciate it. Um, and as she leaves, like she's she's picking us the same way we, you know,
Yeah.
spotted her. I mean, should we just tell her straight up
I don't know.
Tell her what?
about our deals?
No. In oh, what's this?
I'm not saying we have to like bare our souls or anything. Spill everything. Just she'll put it together eventually, and it might be better if we lay the groundwork early.
I don't know. Still seems risky.
I I don't know if there's anything we can do that isn't risky at this point.
That's a fair point.
Mm.
Jane, you get a text.
I'll read what's up.
It's from Wednesday. It says, "Thanks for the heads up."
I'll text back. You good?
For now.
By the way, she'll say to Morgan and Montserrat. So apparently, Ivan was making a move against Wednesday.
Wait, above table who is making a move against Wednesday?
Ivan, the head of the Bratva, his brother.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't quite hear that.
So, fortunately or unfortunately, I don't really know. Ivan talked about that plan in front of me in Russian.
And that's how you know Russian.
Yeah. And I decided I'd give Wednesday a heads up. Felt like the right thing to do.
Hopefully, it doesn't
Okay.
come back to you.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully,
Yeah,
it doesn't
same.
come back to you. But at the same time, if he's speaking in Russian in front of you, he must assume you didn't know what he was talking about. Unless he's smarter than we think he is, and he knew you would understand and wanted you to warn him.
I don't think he
That
knew
might be a little too
because
much.
he called me this bitch. That doesn't feel like something you would call somebody if you knew they were listening in.
Yeah.
As you're talking about this, the person in the booth next to you says, "Did you just say Wednesday?"
I'm like looking around for a second and I literally like are these booths movable?
No, they're stationary.
Okay.
They're round banquette style with like a movable table in the middle.
I'm looking around and I'm seeing did this person like come over and sit near us? Because we like purposefully got over in the corner
Mm-hmm.
to not be overheard. And this is the second time we've been overheard.
This person just kind of appeared out of nowhere.
Fair.
And actually, I'm gonna flip a
What
coin
do they
here. Heads.
look like?
Well, first heads or tails.
Heads. Oh.
All right. So the they literally the last time you saw them, they were halfway across the bar area. Looking at them, you see this kind of tall, lanky, androgynous looking figure with half their head shaved, green hair parted to the right. And they look at you while leaning against the banquette, going, "Seriously, though, did you say Wednesday? I know that name."
It's also a day of the week.
Yeah, but nobody refers to a person as Wednesday, especially when you say that Ivan was making a move against him. That's interesting.
Or
Right now, I am really tired of being overheard, especially in private conversations.
I'm
So,
sorry. I should probably say something. I've been kind of tracking you down because I've been trying to find Wednesday.
who
I
are
see.
you?
Mm, Not quite sure I want to tell that yet.
Well,
So
you
fuck off.
just learned information about us by like appearing out of thin air. So maybe you should either listen to my friend or give us something to go on.
And she straightens, or they straighten themselves up and kind of stretch out a little bit. Okay, well, I guess if we're gonna be doing this, my name is Laura Prothero. They, them. Not really a friend, not really an enemy. just somebody who understands prophecy.
Prophecy?
Prophecy, divine fate, threads, whatever the hell you want to call it. I have an understanding of what's in store for me.
Okay.
And they kind of wave a hand over towards Morgan and says, I think this one starting to get the picture about what's going on with them.
So why can't you just foresee
like
where
that.
Wednesday's gonna be and meet him there?
Because where's the fun in that?
Can I try looking into the mist?
Yeah.
That's the thing, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
So that'll be plus mythos. And for you, that would be
2, right?
here. 1, 2. Yep, 2.
Okay, and 2d6s?
Mm-hmm. Damn. Got some heft.
Sturdy
Okay.
dice.
I got a 6 in total.
So you rolled a 4. Oh shit. Okay.
No, I rolled a 5 and then I rolled a 7 on the d12, but that's like 1, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing that right?
Oh, but
Yeah.
you add 2.
You had 2, so that's an 8.
Oh, right. 8. Okay, yeah.
So with an 8, you kind of see like Laura's face kind of contorts a little bit. It shifts between faces. You're seeing this kind of green aura that coalesces into green threads of fate.
What? Of course, Morgan doesn't say that or anything. I think the most would probably be like her eyes widen a bit. But she's not gonna say anything right now.
You get 2 questions.
Okay. Let's see. Can't ask too broadly because I don't think that's how that works.
I mean, you can try.
No, I want to think of proper questions, not just like what the fuck is going on. That's not pro-
What the fuck is this? What the fuck's
Um,
going on?
Can I tell? Okay, how am I trying to word this? Can I tell what? Let me see if I'm wording this right. Can I tell what the origin of their rift or whatever it's called? What it's like related to?
Yeah, so um
Good question.
you kind of look at them and you hear something in a language you don't understand. It's man mithin mo dear man miskiti kopa, right? And there's something kind of Nordic about them as you feel an icy chill run down your spine.
Nordic, huh? Okay. Is there any pattern to the faces? Are they all just random faces or like what's going on there?
Yeah, it's all random faces. Um, Almost like somebody who likes to change identities quite often.
What?
Hmm.
Okay, I
Hmm.
have 2 ideas. Maybe. Yeah. But I mean, I won't say anything right now, but yeah, I guess that's my questions.
Okay. Just so you know, there's fun times to be had coming up. I'm not going to be there to help or hinder, but I figured I'd give you all a little heads up.
How about this? Takes out like a carbon pencil and it grabs a napkin. You tell us how to reach you. If we can get in touch with Wednesday, we'll let him know you're interested, and we'll pass him
Oh,
along.
no. That's not how this is going to work. You see, that's just not how our fates are going to meet.
If you already know how you're going to meet, why are you still talking to us?
Because this is where I'm supposed to be to tell you to run. Run as quickly as you can. Shit's about to go down.
I'm sorry.
And she backs up, says, have fun. Oh, and little crow, if you need any help, I know how to reach you. And she just starts walking away.
I fucking hate people with that attitude. I hate that shit so much.
Hardly more on guard now than before. Uh, can she like do like a look see around, see if there's anything that like in the surroundings of this place that immediately like might set off alarms?
If you broaden your scope, I'll have this be an investigate.
If I brought my what?
If you broaden your scope, if you don't look in just the immediate area, this can be an investigate.
What's my scope?
You're talking about the immediate area. I would say maybe look a little bit beyond that through other means.
Like use my powers?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't do that here.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, well, Morgan wouldn't want to.
That's valid. That's valid.
Obviously, this is happening by tail, but Montserrat looks to Morgan's like, you all right?
No. No, I'm not. For what I would hope are understandable reasons. We were just told by someone we do not know, much less know their intentions, that we're gonna have something fun, and she like does like air quotes, is going to happen to us, and for us to run. Now, unless they were talking about running in a race, I don't think that this is actually going to be fun. So yeah, I'm a little bit not okay.
At the same time, this isn't the first time we've dealt with somebody saying spooky, weird shit.
Still doesn't mean I like it.
Fair.
How about this? Since I'm not suited for this specific type of thing, I'm just get out of the booth, stretch for a little bit, make sure no one's watching or listening to us, and then you guys maybe try to get more information in ways that I can't. Hopefully, I'm not too vague.
So I think now would be the good time for Morgan and Monsa to roll investigate, since you're going to look around the area here.
What do you want to do?
Mm, no.
What do you want to do?
How about this? Since I'm not suited for this specific type of thing, I'm just Yeah, she like grabs her drink, does what she said she was gonna do. Sort of leans up against their side of the booth, shoots her back out, and is just watching the whole space. Um, okay. Let's see. Could I, without getting too far away, if I go maybe to one or two booths over, to one of the tables, close enough that I can keep an eye on our booth and start chatting to people up. Could I, for my investigate, can I use handsome and everyone's friend?
Yeah.
Cool. Um, I'd also like to try to remember if I heard anyone at work talk about stuff happening in this part of town using break room chisme.
Okay.
I think that's gonna be all I can add. So that's +3. Okay, so that's 5, 6, 7. That's a 10 total.
Okay. So just kind of listening in, you hear one person go, I heard that nightclub that's at the end of the street over there, the Lubyanka. Heard that kind of shut down for some sort of security reason. I don't know what's going on.
What was the name of the club again?
The Lubyanka. It's the Russian-owned nightclub.
Place I definitely know about that place.
Was that the one I was at earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions?
Release.
Yeah. That was investigate. Clue equal to. I gain a number of clues equal to power. So would that be 3?
Yeah.
Because I roll 3 tags.
Yeah, if you roll with the power of 3, you get 3 clues.
Cool. Okay. I see.
Which means you get 3 questions.
Okay. I want to ask around about. Their name was Laura.
Okay. So the bodyguard that hangs out with Alicia says, "Boy, she's regular. Comes in every, I don't know, Thursday, Saturday. Comes in, has a few drinks, smokes some hookah. It's not real big time."
You haven't had any problems?
Not that I've seen. The miss knows her. At least
Oh,
knew about her.
okay.
As long as she's not throwing a fit, it's not my problem.
Yeah, just yeah, kind of gave me weird vibes. Talking, yeah, telling my friend made it all uncomfortable. So, uh, yeah, if I hear anything about to go off, I'll let you know.
Right. I go get my scary stuff.
And then Bianca. Um, I want to ask. Hmm. Actually, can I just save my last one for now?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
I'll just pocket that one for now.
All right. And then Morgan or Jane, do either of you want to also look around?
I don't have to use powers, do I?
Yeah, this one you would. It would be tags. It would just be power tags, not actual powers.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought. Okay.
You can go ahead. I got an idea, but it can come after.
I guess can't get the drop on me. Could that apply?
Yeah.
Um, would any of my familiar ones apply here? I don't.
Death upon your shoulder. Actually, no. Everywhere and
Oh
anywhere.
no, no, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
And feathered
everywhere and anywhere.
friends. Yeah,
Okay.
everywhere and anywhere, and feathered friends.
Okay, so that's 3. Maybe F and G, cause I'm doing this to like not only just protect me, but protect us. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's 5. I think that's it. Maybe
I'm
B
going
of thing, or is that too much? Am I pushing it?
for which one?
My last one, routine. B.
Oh, unique clients.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no on this one.
All right. Yeah, I'm pushing it.
But I will invoke your you can't save them all weakness tag.
Oh.
So you're gonna get a -1, but you're getting an attention.
Oh, on the mission.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's 4 actually. That's 10. I got a 6.
Okay. You hear the distant caw of crows, followed even further out by the distant caw of ravens. And they seem to be scattered across the city.
What does that mean?
Well, you got 4 questions.
Is there anywhere in particular that they may be especially gathered around?
Yes, actually. Let's see here. There is one that appears to be over by the old quarter. There is a few that seem to be following a speeding vehicle that is at Lexington and Markland. And let's see here. Okay, yeah. There we go. So yeah, there's that one. There's one over Lexington and Markland, and then there's a gaggle of them that seem to be flocking over towards one of the cemeteries in the city.
Okay. Can I tell who is in the car?
No, it's a little difficult to see from there, um,
Yeah.
but you can tell that the birds are following them.
Okay. Um, is there anything these places might have in common? Or these things might have in common? These things.
That's going to require a lot more work. You're not entirely sure.
Okay. Does that use up one of my questions?
Uh, no, I'm not gonna use it up.
Okay. All right. So that was two. So I still have two left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hmm. Does anyone, do either of you have any ideas of what I could ask? I'm drawing a blank.
Not
Which is
offhand.
kind of strange because if it's blank, then you're not drawing anything.
I mean, you can always save it for later.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay. All right, then. I can't think of anything else.
I mean, there's the basic, like, is there a threat to me, like, in the vicinity
Oh.
type situation?
Oh, that's great. That was something I was thinking of earlier as well that I only realized after it was too late. Yeah, is there like anything dangerous about these places or anything that could become dangerous? Unless that's two questions.
No, I'll treat it as one. At the moment, there doesn't seem to be anything dangerous at the old quarter. It's very difficult to tell what's going on at the cemetery, but the vehicle seems to be fleeing very quickly
Okay.
as two black SUVs are chasing after it.
Oh. Is there anything that could tell me more about like who might be chasing them, like about the SUVs or anything like else about them that could tell me like who might be involved?
Um, yeah, okay. So these SUVs look like the same ones that were parked outside of Greener Pastures retirement home.
Hmm. Huh. Huh. No, sorry. Also, obviously this won't count towards my questions because I asked them all. What's an old quarter?
The old quarter is it's where the tea shop is that you guys faced in the first case. It's also where Greener Pastures is. It's kind of like
Oh.
the university slash, kind of uh Stone Street kind of deal where everything's like paved stones and not like concrete.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for letting me know.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, old quarter means the oldest, like,
Part
built
of the
part of the
city.
city.
Oh. All right. Well, I guess that's all my. Well, not even I guess. That's all my questions. So.
So then, Jane, what do we got? You're
You're
muted.
muted.
I said, well, I think I am going to sneak around
Okay.
and I'm going to look for malicious intent in the like surrounding area, like direct threats, so to speak.
I'm not going to make you roll for this portion. There are no direct threats near you.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay.
Heavier than I expected.
Boy,
Then I will relay that especially to Morgan. Like maybe there's something to worry about, but not currently.
Okay. Speaking of which, I've there seems to be something going on in the old quarter in the graveyard, and someone or multiple someones are being chased down insert road name here because I don't remember it. um
it was. Hold on, I'll bring it back up. That is Lexington and Markland.
all right, thank you. Someone's being chased down Lexington, and I've already forgotten the second. Well, you
Markland.
know, Mark what?
Markland.
Markland. Okay, Markland Road in their car, and they're being chased by SUVs that look like ones that were parked outside. Was it Greener Pastures? That doesn't make...
Yeah.
Okay, that were parked outside Greener Pastures. Thank you.
Interesting. So we got collections of what was it? Did you say ravens?
Ravens and crows.
So ravens I associate with Wednesday. I kind of wonder if crows are associated with Ivan.
No, it was mostly with it's mostly with Morgan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one's name is George. This one's Michael. I'm just joking.
And they're
I,
never
I,
going to dance again.
yeah, guilty feet got no rhythm. I think I think that's when Monse circles back, takes her seat back in the booth, um, leans in. Ivan's club just closed due to a security issue.
Who told you that?
I just heard it from someone else. Um, and apparently, Laura is a regular that um, Alicia is at the very least familiar with, if not friendly with.
Okay.
Jane, your phone rings.
Like ring ring?
Yep.
Should have put this on silent. She'll pick it up. Sorry.
The squeal of tires and the sound of gunfire can be heard over the phone as a harried teenager yells into it. You can hear cursing amid the gunfire, as heavy breathing takes over. Please help us. We're being shot at by guys in SUVs. An older woman's voice takes over. My husband gave me this phone number in case things went south. Things are definitely fucking south right now. We're currently going on Lexington and Markland. They're They look like mafia goons. I don't know how, but I can't get a hold of Avery, and we need help.
Sorry.
Please hold.
Are we sitting
Please
close
hold.
enough that we heard that?
Oh yeah,
Any of
it
that?
was
Probably.
screaming. It was screaming.
What the fuck was that?
Well, I guess that gives us more information on what's happening with the car.
Yeah. Okay.
Why are Ivan's got Avery's married?
Yeah, I didn't
Who
expect
is
that.
Avery? Again? Do we
Wednesday.
know who this is?
Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Alright. That was above too, by the way. Okay. Morgan would know this, obviously.
Okay. There was a kid.
Why are Ivan's guys chasing his wife? I don't know. Dude,
Well,
that's not that far from here. I have my truck.
Okay. You good to go,
what
Morgan?
are we going to do?
I have no fucking clue.
Are we gonna ram them off the over at the table? Are we gonna like ram them off the road?
Honestly,
How big is your truck?
honestly, if
It's
somebody's
sturdy.
driving, I could very easily mind blast someone off the road. Because
We're
if
gonna
I
need a
mind
bigger
blast
truck.
somebody who's driving, shit's gonna go south.
Gets up, leaves a couple bills on the table, paying someone, who cares, but yeah, is gonna head downstairs.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even get to play Alien Armageddon.
We can come back. The token's
for
gonna
another
expire.
day.
By the way, there is a overall scene tag that will follow you on this entire case, as this is the start of Bad Blood.
Great.
So now we got
Cue-
that blood. Taylor
I was
Swift
gonna
starts
say
playing
cue
in
the
the
Taylor-
background.
We get sued immediately.
So the scene tag is Doomsday Clock 1.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay.
Can I ask the okay, Ballroom Blitz, I understood the basic idea of the scene tag. I have no idea what this scene tag means.
Doomsday Clock. I feel like it feels pretty clear. Doomsday Clock?
Maybe, but also I want clarity because I don't want to feel rushed for no reason.
So, no, that's fair. That's fair. This is there. I mean, inside the MC toolkit, there is a ticking time bomb danger. It is a countdown danger. This is a count up danger.
Okay.
If you hit 6, something bad's gonna happen.
Okay.
Heard. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's
no,
fine.
no pressure at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Then I'm going to get back on the phone and say, we'll be there soon, but after this is all over, we might want to have a long discussion about your taste in men. Click.
Hell yeah.
Not long, as like as soon as you start going downstairs to get to your vehicle, the ground kind of rumbles a little bit underneath you.
Okay.
Okay. Does the city get earthquakes?
No.
Mm.
Huh. Oh wow, this is awesome.
Is my threat-ometer going off now?
Yeah.
One thing on top
What?
of fucking another.
Well, I guess this is what Laura meant by run.
So do you do you double time it outside now, or
Yeah,
Can I
sure, we could
use
put a little more pep in our steps.
my clue?
yeah?
Can I use my contractor brain to look at like all the secure points? Is this building going to come down?
No.
Okay, so
This
not the
the rumbling is kind of like a train going underneath it, rather than something shaking the whole city. Um,
okay.
this feels more kind of like an explosion than anything. As you've been around
That's
when propane and butane tanks
I've
explode.
yeah, we've been around for some demos. Um okay. I say to the others, that was an explosion. That was
Okay.
for sure an explosion.
Well,
Yes, I got it.
I think we should keep
Mm.
moving.
yeah, probably a good idea.
Meanwhile,
Do
like in my brain, the rumbling opening from Attack on Titan is now displaying.
I feel bad for Nicola. Oh no. Okay. So Nicola probably would have, or Lexi would have said this, that they had to go take a call in the old quarter. That was a part of their emergency vet visit.
Okay.
And it's probably like as soon as you actually make it outside, you can see the smoke in the distance towards the old quarter. Something definitely exploded.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
All
going to be
right.
somebody else's problem.
And that's when the group text comes in from Lexi going, guys, I'm okay. But I was down the street and all of a sudden something exploded.
Okay.
Do you know what?
Okay. Okay, stay safe.
Yeah, let's not make Alan talk for
Let's go.
Lexi any
Okay.
more than we
Yeah.
have
Let's
to.
go.
Okay. Also, yeah, and after Montserrat's message, also, yeah, stay safe.
So, yeah, where are we going? Are we heading to Explosion Town or are we heading to Violent Car Chase?
We have to go help the car chase. We said we would.
Yeah.
I mean,
Violent.
there are three of you.
My cab can seat 4. So yeah.
Violent Car Chase it is.
Yeah.
All right, so you start hauling ass. Emergency crews are zipping by you to head towards the old quarter to figure out what's going on in that direction. And I'd say you're probably doing about 60 or 70 in a 30 right now.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're getting there very quickly, and suddenly you start hearing the pops of gunfire, just like a couple of blocks ahead of you, coming like almost perpendicular to your direction.
Shit. Okay. Well, we're in the right place.
Okay, so quick assessment of the situation. There are gunshots coming from a vehicle.
From multiple vehicles.
Okay. So multiple vehicles, but what? Trying to imagine what is the formation of this situation?
So they're weaving in and out of traffic. You've got this grayish charger that is trying to weave through the traffic as two big black SUVs with goons sitting out the side or shooting at it.
Okay.
Am I doing a pit maneuver? Am I hitting them?
That is going
This
to
is
be
one said to Jane.
Okay. How, like, you said they're weaving in and out of traffic. How heavy is traffic here?
it's moderate. There's probably like the cars that you passed on this street, there was probably about 20 of them in the 20 or so seconds it took you to drive up. Doing that speed, obviously.
Okay. Can I. This is going to be like targeted and difficult. How many vehicles are uh, gunfire coming from? Is it
Gunfire's
two?
only, yeah, it's only two vehicles.
Okay. Are those vehicles close to each other?
Yes.
Okay. No, I have another idea. And I'm going to try this. Hopefully, it doesn't go too poorly. I'm going to attempt to mind blast the guy in the front vehicle to hopefully like clip off and head out of traffic, but hit the vehicle close to him with the other
Okay.
guy.
Okay. So hit with all you've got.
Okay. Uh, from the setting, flip the script. Indomitable will, still a badass, somebody I used to know, an easy distraction, the pendulum swings, zone of yappy yappy.
Gonna go ahead and invoke your too much at once.
Honestly,
Feels
there's
fair.
more you should invoke,
Heavy from falling.
and not interested.
Yeah, that was the other one I was thinking of.
I intentionally gave myself a lot of tags so that it would be okay if you did that. Okay, then that's still a +5. That's stupid. 16.
Oh god, do you have dynamite on this?
Uh, I only have dynamite on sneak around.
Okay. Well, you're definitely gonna do this. What are we? What are we calling this absolutely devastating +5 strike?
Um, it's not a kill, right? Because 6 is a kill.
6 would be killer transformed.
Okay. So, we're gonna call this Malachi Crunch 5.
Oh my god.
I don't know that one.
It's from Happy Days.
Yeah. So that car is basically a ball now. You get to do two things, by the way. I mean, you're already doing the damage, so if you want to
Yeah.
make it worse, however you want to play that.
Let me take a look at my options. And with all you've got, I am going to secure a superior position and control the collateral damage.
Okay. So as this car gets slammed from like the back, where are you hitting it? Back right, back left,
The
or
goal,
from the
because
side?
technically I'm just able to blast the person.
Okay.
So the goal is to, like, you know how when your brain, how your left side is more connected to your right and your right side is more
Yeah.
connected to your left. I'm hitting like specifically on the left side to get the person to like pull the wheel to the right.
Okay.
You you
So
you look
this,
at the person driving. You focus on them so hard they have a stroke.
Basically,
I mean, um, so the the driver of that vehicle just starts rolling the car. It is zooming down the street, hits the car in front of it, which then veers off into some parked vehicles. Both vehicles are now crashed.
I think that took care of it.
Call okay. Call her back. Tell her to pull over somewhere so we can figure out
Yeah,
what's going on.
I'll call back the person that makes poor decisions.
Remind me never to piss you off.
Yeah, Morgan, it just kind
Terrifying.
of looks like a little bit slack-jawed. Looks over at Jane and is just like, "You're scary."
Thank you.
Yeah, compliment.
So do
Yeah.
you keep driving past the vehicles or do you stop?
I will slow down. Um, but I will keep moving until I'm told otherwise.
So I'm getting in touch with the person. Does anybody get out of the vehicles?
Yes, there's one guy that stumbles out.
Stumbles out or boldly walks away like a badass from an explosion? Like,
Stumbles, like he literally climbed out of the rooftop, like the sunroof, and
uh-huh.
just like fell and rolled onto the floor.
Okay. Then not. Hmm. Does he reach for anything? Like a
Uh,
phone or something?
no, he's he's reaching for concrete to drag himself away.
Okay. He can do that. If he goes for a cell phone, I gotta kill him.
Damn. So the lady on the other side of the phone answers, "This is Julia."
Yeah, pull over soon. We got the people that were coming after you. There might be an excessive amount of violence behind you, so maybe have your kid keep eyes forward.
You hear her go, Lilith. No, yeah, okay. She's not gonna listen to me. Just get here.
Okay.
And Montserrat, since you're driving, do you haul ass?
I will. I'll try to. I'll try to, as best as I can, join the regular flow of traffic. Make it seem like, whoa, crazy driving in response to that weird crash, and then try to get back on the road.
Okay.
On the road again.
So, so you pull up to this grayish Charger, and Julia gets out, and Lilith is kind of looking in the back seat, trying to figure out whether or not those guys are getting up or not. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. Avery gave me a call earlier and said to get out of the house and head towards my aunt's place up in Stepford Hills. And just all of a sudden, we noticed these two black SUVs following us. And Avery told me that if we're being followed, to try and chase them off, drive as fast as you can, get the hell away. And they followed us all the way over here until they started shooting. And I can't get a hold of Wednesday. Can't get a hold of Avery. Like every time I call his number, it says that the line is out of service or something.
He probably ditched his phone somewhere.
Yeah. He'll be all right.
I'm not worried about him. I know he knows how to handle himself. He's had rough cases in the past, but the other day he came home saying that, his dad died and all of a sudden he had to meet with his brother. Now this?
Well, yeah. Is maybe this isn't my story to tell.
If you're talking about the fact that once Avery used to be a part of the mob, I already know that.
Yeah, that was good. I'm glad that clears the air. And just to be sure, I'm going to look beyond the mist.
Okay. Not gonna make you roll for it. You look, and well, the rest of the world is topsy turvy crazy with Mythos, right? You don't see anything about them. However, you do see a little bit of something, like a haze that seems to focus around Lilith.
Haze. Is that anything like something I would have encountered before?
No. Oh well. I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
How far is the neighborhood that she said she was going to from us?
Stepford Hills is on the other side heading north. It's about 15 to 20 minutes through downtown. It can be faster if you go around.
Would Montserrat know a slow, out of the way, pain in the ass way to get there?
Yeah, directly through City Center.
Okay. Um,
That's where the heaviest traffic is.
okay. Well, we're gonna have to squeeze. But let's get you where you're going. You're gonna have to leave this car here.
No. Hold on.
You got AAA?
The car's fine.
No, you can
Yes,
call
but they
AAA
know
and call for a
who's-
tow.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Son of a bitch. I was trying to get. I'm trying to get Lilith. Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna send Lilith with Avery's business partner, uh, Malcolm Turner. I trust him. I was trying to get him to take her to the safe house.
Malcolm Turner?
Yeah. Tried calling him, but his phone went to voicemail too.
Wednesday has a business partner?
Yeah, it's another PI. Two of them work
Do I
together.
recognize that name?
You've probably seen like ads for him, but I don't think you know him.
Okay. Did I get any particular impression from anything I might have seen or heard about him? Like that?
Mostly deals in like divorce, cheating, stuff like that. Kind of just like the typical scummy PI work that nobody wants to deal with.
Yeah, rich guys trying to get out of their prenups by proving their
Yeah.
spouses are cheating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Word on the street is though that he's known to get information on both clients. So if the husband is trying to get the wife, he also investigates the husband too.
Very clever. Yeah. Yeah. No, what's it, Alex? It says I don't know the situation. I don't know any of the people involved besides these two. What says? But I do know how guys like Ivan operate. You cannot drive this car.
Okay. All right. Oh, when I find Avery, I am going to whoop his ass and then smash his face into this fucking car.
If you need any help with that,
No, I don't. I don't need help whooping my husband's ass. I could
I'm
do
just
that.
saying I would enjoy it.
Oh, I mean, you could be there when I do it, sure. I think right now might be a good time for a break. Hold on. Welcome back, everybody. We're getting into this case of bad blood. So yeah, you say, Ruiz, you wanted to have them all cram in your car? In your
Yeah. We're gonna get real familiar with each other real fast. Because I can normally only sit 4.
Okay.
Yay. Morgan does not like this.
Lilith like tries to jump in the back, but her mom's like, "Fuck no, get inside." Like into the what do you call it, the flatbed part of your truck.
it's I think it's got like since it's like chock a block full of tools. There's like just like a narrow section in the middle, but the outside is like mostly like that like toolbox setups that
Hmm.
certain trucks will have.
Well, her mom puts her like in the middle. She's like, she's small. She doesn't take too much room.
Yeah.
Plus, we can shove her down in the wheel well if we have to.
Yeah, but if they have like if this is Avery's family, they have go bags, so their go bags are gonna go in the back, and then we're gonna
Haul ass.
head off.
All right.
And as we pull off, I am most of it is going the speed limit, uh, being driving very carefully, always going exactly speed limit, and is taking main roads when possible, but also occasionally will every once in a while just like shoot down an alley and just add like 3 or 4 minutes to the trip just to make sure she can keep an eye on anyone potentially following them.
All right.
And
Go ahead.
for uh, Jane's part in this situation, she is going to be monitoring minds to see if anybody is thinking anything about like the description of what's her name, the mom,
Julia.
anything about the description of Julia or the kids, like making sure that if anyone is having thoughts about that, to keep an eye on them.
So there isn't necessarily thoughts about them. Hold on. Let me see here. Yep. Okay, here it is. You're not necessarily thinking thoughts about them, but you are noticing that there are there seems to be some sort of action, and it's involving Ivan's men. Like they're not looking for Julia, they seem to be looking for Wednesday.
Okay. Uh, do I have locations of them or anything like that?
Um, there is a couple that seem to be following Pietra over by greener pastures. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So there's some that are over by greener pastures, and then they're just kind of all over the city.
Okay. Shit, Jane Radio goes all over the city?
After you like nuked every single one of a man's synapses, I think you could do a lot of things.
That's fair. I wasn't expecting that.
I mean, it's not like you're getting clear audio, but you are getting like murmurs in Russian.
Fair. Then God, do I assume that Wednesday has it on lock, or do I like? No, I think radio silence with Wednesday is the right call.
Mm.
Okay, then. Where are we going with Julia?
She said it was to her aunts in Stepford Hills.
Okay. Is there a concentration of activity in that neighborhood?
No, actually, you're not sensing anything.
Nothing.
Nope.
Question. When you say nothing, do you mean nothing of like Ivan's goons?
Yeah,
Or
nothing of
nothing?
Ivan's goons.
Okay. Because
Yeah, there's
when you-
people there.
There
yeah,
are people there, but it's not
it started to concern me.
not that much of a monster. Real,
Okay.
real quick, I gotta go help my partner up. If y'all want to just quick talk about your upcoming projects, I will be right back. I do apologize.
Call it a surge protector because we're doing a bunch of plugs. Am I right?
Wow.
God, that was bad.
No joke is bad unless it's bad.
Thank you. Wise words. Need to get that tattooed.
Sun Tzu, the art of war.
On Sunday,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
oh god.
But it's a reference to the fact that, like, sometimes I'll just say, like, as if I'm quoting from Sun Tzu, the art of war, I'll be like, I don't know, just some random, like, thing, and then I'll be like, Sun Tzu, the art of war.
That's
It
fair.
works for anything.
I had breakfast today, Sun Tzu, the art of war.
I apologize for that.
Is wife all right?
Yeah, they're sitting down in the bedroom trying to pack stuff up. Had a hard time getting up.
Ah,
Anyways,
fair.
I'm back.
Hello back, I'm Rose.
We didn't plug shit. We just
Talking
talked
about
about
Sun Tzu, the art of war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Available wherever you get your books. Sun Tzu as a rift would be really fun to play.
Well, I guess one of us
agree.
has to die then.
Yeah.
Or be transformed in some way.
True.
Anyways, yeah, so it is it's you're not sensing anything from Ivan's goons. You are sensing people there.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be any activity near there. So as long as we don't go in hot, we should be good.
Okay. I guess.
If you do ping anything around us, let me know so I can
Yeah.
take evasive maneuvers.
And Jane not wanting to like give the goose away of everybody's abilities is going to message the group chat and be like, something was weird about Lilith Morgan. Can you take a look at her fate?
I mean, I can try. I'd prefer to do it in a more secure place, or even just someplace.
Fair.
I mean, wait, we're currently in in Montserrat's truck with
Yeah.
everyone in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe if we can get them to step out at some point, I can do it in this truck. Seems like our best
Okay.
bet, I guess.
Gotcha.
Once they're still
And
driving, she didn't see any of the texts.
So,
yeah,
lovely weather we're having. No, I'm just
Yeah, it's cloudy with a chance of lead.
what? Oh,
Jesus.
right, because guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the gunfire.
Morgan didn't actually say that in character.
I thought she did, and that was Julia responding.
Oh, no.
I take so I take it was the first time you were shot at.
It's not the first time I've been shot at, but it is certainly the first time in a long time.
Well, you handled it well.
Yeah, because I didn't have my gun, I would have been firing back.
Honestly, that's probably for the best.
Yeah. Little Miss Know It All here thinks she's invincible.
Seems to be the right age for that.
Tell me about it. I don't know what the hell Avery got himself into.
Okay.
Gives a knowing look to Jane. Like, do you want to say something? Should we say anything?
Okay, so because Julia isn't a rift, I can pretty much hear what's going on with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
What what is going on, like, inner thoughts wise?
It's mostly worry for Avery and for her daughter, although she's less worried and concerned about Lilith and Avery than she is of Avery. Um, Not really any concern for herself, though.
Okay. Then Jane is going to say to her, might have got wind that something was going to happen to your husband, and I was able to warn him. That's how he was able to warn you.
Oh, shit.
So he knew it was coming.
And he gave us enough time to get out.
Yeah.
I think you might have just saved our lives. I mean, twice in one day, I guess.
Either way, that's that's the deal.
Who was it? If you don't mind me asking.
I think you already know.
Of course it is. Wait, of course it is. I think I know where Avery went.
Okay. Any info you can give us is gonna help the situation.
She, puts her fingers to her temples and she says, Ravencroft. It's the Ravencroft Cemetery. It's either there or his old family home.
Okay. And without giving anything away about, like, Wednesday's powers, Jane is just gonna under her breath be like, "This motherfucker's really on the nose, isn't he?" Okay. First things first is getting y'all to safety.
Okay.
And do your best to stay there. If anything goes south, I don't think I saved your life. I think I kept you from being a bargaining chip.
Yeah. The Ravencroft Cemetery is like towards the edge of the old quarter. The old house might be like, I don't know, a mile or so from there.
Okay.
Gene, there's a notepad and some pens in the glove compartment. You can pass it to her and have her write it down the address.
I'll do that.
She immediately goes into her phone, starts looking for the address through all the text. If the two of them are going at it, it can't be good.
I have a feeling that it was brewing between them anyway, and they probably didn't go at it because their father was still alive.
Yeah. He was pretty broken up when he found out about the old man. It may have been the very, very last straw.
Yeah, I can understand why that would be.
Morgan, your phone rings.
Just gonna look to see like who it is.
Doesn't show a number or a name.
Okay, just gonna pick it up.
I have something to read.
Good. Stuff always happens after he reads stuff.
I'm gonna be
Just
honest.
love it
I'm
when-
so scared right now. No.
Yeah.
I just love it when Alan pulls out his box text.
Don't hate my box text. Spent a long time working on it.
Text hate the box play. No, that's
Hate the box writer, yeah.
Yeah. Don't hate the writer, hate the game. Actually, don't hate the game, hate the writer.
On
Your
it.
phone ring. A restricted number pops up on the caller ID. Before you can accept or deny it, the call answers to speakerphone. A heavily modulated voice echoes from the device. It appears that we have a common problem. The Bashnovs. While business with Ivan and the Tima Bratva had been very good, it appears his usefulness has outrun its course. I also cannot say that his brother, the detective, has not been a thorn in our side. I would love nothing more than allow these two monsters to just kill each other. But therein lies the issue. These two will turn the city into a killing field. My interests align with keeping casualties to a minimum. Putting an end to this pointless feud seems the best course of action. I suggest you get moving, or the body count will rise.
So, question. Is Julia still in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Are we
Hey,
there
spooky
yet?
voice. You want to call back in like 20?
No.
You want to give any helpful information at all besides this is bad and we need to stop it? What we already fucking knew?
Well, I'm going to have you roll and investigate on this. And that will be the question.
good, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, all right.
Investigate or convince?
You know what? No, this would be more convince.
Okay. I'm rolling this.
Yeah.
Okay. Um okay. Defender of the people,
Okay.
control the collateral,
Okay.
uh everybody's friend.
Yep.
Um I feel like handsome is a stretch unless that also applies to Montserrat's voice. Um
I'm gonna say no on this one.
Fair. Uh Made of stronger stuff.
Sure.
All right.
I am invoking your known around town.
Okay. Fair enough. So it takes me to 3. Because I'm using 4 and then you invoke a weakness. Okay. And this is to convince?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I've never convinced anyone before.
Convince is when you use your abilities to talk, threaten, or seduce someone into doing something. Roll plus power. On a hit, choose a relevant status with tier equal to power. You can, your target can choose either to take the status or, and then there are options depending on what you roll.
That's a 9.
Okay. I know
Give it a
great many
little,
things.
but protect their own agenda.
I know a great many things. Question is, what's it worth to you?
You clearly want us to slow them down or stop the fighting altogether. We can't do that because we don't know why they're fighting in the first place.
The Bezhnovs have a very bloody history. I don't necessarily need them to stop. It just aids my plan better if the casualties are minimum. But you're right. I'll give you 2 bits of information. 1, someone is going to betray Wednesday. And 2, someone in both the boys' past is the key to stopping them.
Okay, your first bit of knowledge, somebody did betray Wednesday, his brother. So be more specific.
I think this is an upcoming betrayal.
If only you knew their history.
Because they said he will be betrayed, not he has been betrayed. Is shot in the dark. Is the person from the boys past Jane?
No. Someone far closer to them.
I look at
believe you
Jane,
have
it's like feeling really bad. It's like, sorry, but I had to.
I have information that says you have the person you need to speak to right there in your truck.
Immediately look at Lilith.
She looks back and forth and goes, "What do you want me to say? I'm 14."
Yeah, not really much from anyone's past.
I'm going to look over at Julia and be like, how well do you know Yvonne? Ivan.
Better than I would like. I know what's going on. But I'm not talking with this crazy computer person on the phone.
That's okay. We can
You guys
talk later.
talking to like Decepticons or something?
You know as much as we do about crazy computer voice.
Great.
You ever see Scream? It's like that. Little device.
Oh, fun. Anyways, you have fun. Control out. And the phone hangs up.
Son of a bitch. Of course it fucking was.
Morgan looks at her phone.
Mm.
The person has hung up by now, right?
Yeah.
Does this mean I have to throw away my phone?
I don't.
You all saw
I
that.
don't think it would
I did
be.
not answer that.
I think they'd get into your new phone. I don't think it matters.
Fuck.
So Jane isn't going to make Julia air her dirty laundry like in front of her kids. So she's going to take what she thinks is the option that gives Julia the most privacy, weirdly.
Mm.
And she's going to deep dive into Julia's brain.
Hell yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Lilith has some idea of what's going on as well, like surface level thoughts. She knows what Ivan is. She knows that her dad has a history with this guy. And she has some idea that he was some sort of mobster at one point.
Yeah, but Julia had Lilith had the weird thing around her brain or around her haze. I don't know if I can dig far enough without like.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. All right. Roll and investigate.
Okay.
I am not going to miss that sound when we move. I don't know if you can hear my washing machine in the background.
A little bit. Okay. Then I'm gonna do Zone of Yappy Yappy. Talk at me. Can't escape thoughts. An easy distraction. The pendulum swings. And from the setting. So
Okay.
6.
Roll for it.
It's a 12.
Good thing you had a 6.
Yeah.
All right, what do you want to know?
What is Julia's connection to Ivan?
So you don't see a whole lot in her memories about Ivan other than her sitting down with Avery talking about it. Hold on. Let's see here. So you're not seeing too many memories about Ivan like in person. She's met him like once and she remembers him being this dark, massive figure that absolutely terrified the crap out of her. but you are seeing that she had found this body in a park. She looks down, she sees a guy bleeding from his head. He's missing an eye. He's got a gun in his hand. So she's like applying pressure with like a workout towel as she's like, trying to keep pressure on it, pulls out her phone. Then you start seeing memories of her visiting him in the hospital wearing scrubs. And I think it's kind of clear to see that she is the nurse. And there's a lot of like the back and forth between them where he's saying, you saved me. Not just my life, but you kind of saved me from all the bad shit I used to do.
So I'm hoping this isn't a question, but is that Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
A younger, more bloodied version of Wednesday, but yes, it's Wednesday.
Interesting meet you.
What about Wednesday's business associate? What does she know about him?
They've been working together for about 8 years or so, maybe slightly less. Turner had saved his life once or twice on various cases when he was still with the police force. When he quit, he decided he was going to go into the private eye business, or she was told he quit, anyways. That he went into the private eye business to work with Wednesday, and the two of them have had each other's backs ever since. He's come over to the house multiple times, helps out with the family whenever he can.
Okay. Maybe this is a weird question. Anything weird happen around Lilith?
You don't see anything happen around Lilith other than like there's visions of Julia going and helping her get her up after like a really bad crash on her skateboard or something like that. Um, the sort of scolding that she gives Lilith anytime she gets into a fight, where she's like, "You are not invincible, right? I know you think you are, but you're not."
I think she is. Ethan, I don't know if you have questions left.
I've got
Do
3.
you have 3 left?
Yeah.
And let me know this is, I don't know. Do you recall how long ago the Thunderdome was?
10 years.
The gang war? 10 years?
Yeah.
So Lilith was alive for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if I knew it was some time ago, so I wasn't sure if Avery got wounded in the Thunderdome and that's what brought him out of it. But no, it's more recent than that.
I think that's a good thought, but the timeline doesn't match up. I don't know if I can piggyback this. Who nearly killed Wednesday?
Oh, it was Ivan. The story that he tells is that the two of them finally decided to settle their differences once and for all. So they went and had a duel with pistols. Ivan got hit a few times. Wednesday ended up getting shot in the head. When he came to, he found himself hanging out in the middle of the park and kind of crawled his way out. And that's where he met Julia.
Does Julia have an idea of the person from the past that the voice is talking about?
The first thought that comes to mind is Avery's mother, a woman by the name of Katerina.
Okay. And I guess lastly, can I figure out where Katerina would be?
You see visions of Ravencroft Cemetery. They've gone multiple times over there to lay flowers and clean up the grave a bit.
Okay. All right. I think that's everything that I could get without, pushing a woman that
Pushing
doesn't
limits.
deserve to be pushed.
Fair enough. Any other questions? All right. So you keep moving through the traffic. And hold on, let's see here. Yeah, all right. So you're still moving through the traffic. Lilith looks over to Morgan and just kind of pokes her arm.
Yeah.
This might sound weird, but is everyone in here except for me and Mom like weird?
Morgan just blinks at her once.
Your stunned silence is very reassuring. I mean, like my dad.
This is Lilith?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, wasn't there another kid in here?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Schrodinger's
Continue.
kid.
Sorry, I was muted. I look. Once I looked over to Jane as it like hears them talking because like it's not the truck is not that big, so you can hear everyone hear everyone. Um, I look over at Jane and make sure she makes eye contact with me as I mouth the word sleeper. Question mark.
To be clear, what would be the term for somebody that
Oh yeah, wait,
might
let's for someone who
have abilities?
for someone who might be a rift but isn't awakened yet.
Because
They're
sleepers
touched.
are non-riffs.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
considered mistouched.
mistouched. Okay, I don't. She wouldn't know that term.
Then Jane would shake her head because sleeper would be something that you would know of as
Like Julia.
yeah.
Yeah.
How weird do you think we are, kid?
Look, and her mom is currently like focused on her phone. She says, I've seen my dad do things. I've seen weird things around the city, like my Aunt Pietra, who can somehow make people think what she wants her to think.
Yeah, your Aunt Pietra's and she'll look over to make sure Julia isn't paying attention. Do you know the word bitch yet?
Yeah, I know what a fucking bitch is.
She's 14, not an infant.
Whoa, language! No, that's out of character.
No, sincerely, I did not like say that type of language until I was older. So I never assumed with kids.
I
I
feel
mean,
that.
I was 8.
At 14, I feel like we're in the bathroom, like sharing curse words. Like, did you hear this one? I heard this one. Did you know this one?
Yeah.
Oh, see, people had
Swapping them
friends.
like
That's
Pokemon
my
cards.
bad.
Oh, I didn't learn it from friends. I learned it from my mom.
Yeah.
My mom, like myself, uses curse words as punctuation.
Oh, yeah. My mom
Then,
too, but she draws the line at fuck for some reason.
yeah,
It's
my
so
mother
funny.
was very much proud to have been the daughter of a preacher.
Same with my dad.
So, yeah, not a lot of cursing happened.
But yeah, if you do say that, do you know the word bitch? She'll be like, yeah, I know what a fucking bitch is.
Well, then you might know that your aunt is, the picture that goes along with the definition in the dictionary.
You're not wrong.
So now Monserrat's thinking. She's worked for Petra in the past and thought everything was pretty decent. So now she's wondering, was she actually a decent boss? Or was she just convinced retroactively that?
Oh God.
That's a fun little crisis she's having right now. Just like rips, just like you don't see like you see like a little bit like of her face twitch. She just gets real quiet and just like fingers clench on the steering wheel.
I mean, she does go a little bit further into that whole deal. She's like, I've met my cousin before, when we went to go see my grandfather. She wasn't unpleasant to me, but she certainly did not like my dad.
Yvonne has a daughter.
Yeah, Pietra.
Oh wait, sorry, I got that confused. Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
And that would be an out of character question.
Yeah, I we were just talking about it, but for some reason I immediately forgot that.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, she did also refer to Pietra as her aunt.
Sorry, I didn't mean aunt.
Yeah, that's
I
what.
meant
Yeah.
cousin.
Yeah. I think that's where the confusion came from.
Yeah, they're cousins.
If a cousin's old enough, they can become an aunt or uncle.
Yeah.
You know, it's. How far are we from Stepford Hills?
You've made it through the majority of downtown, so it's easy 5 minutes probably
Okay.
if you haul ass.
Trying real careful not to draw attention, so
Time to break
maybe.
some traffic laws.
Nope, that was earlier. Now's the time to obey every single one. So it's not, you know. Well, not every single one. That would be too suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Suspicious, you know, like
Nobody's suspicious. Da-da-da-da-da.
you gotta, you gotta evade detection. You gotta avoid suspicion by like rolling the stop sign for once in a while. You know?
Mhm.
Otherwise, it's too clean. Um. Yeah. What I will say to Julie is, we're almost there. Um. I would recommend staying in the house. Uh, avoid reaching out to anyone else who knows Wednesday. And should something come up, call Jane again. And we'll make sure Avery uh, reaches out to you as soon as he can.
All right. If I can get a hold of Malcolm, he's the only other person that I trust. I was trying to get a hold of him, figure out what was going on, or at least come keep Lilith safe. All right.
Yeah, I would just to be on the safe side. Maybe let Turner reach out to you first. He might, if they work together, um, they work together. The best case scenario, he's also being watched.
It's a good point. And if you give us everything you know on Turner, we won't be in the dark.
Like I said, he's been a good friend to the family for years. Wait, wasn't there like I heard something go on, like something go off, like a bomb or something. Did you feel that at all?
Yeah, there was a pretty big explosion.
Do you know where?
Old quarter.
Yeah.
Avery's office is in the old quarter.
Okay.
We'll make sure he reaches out as soon as he can. We're gonna find out what we can.
All right. And she points to a house. She's just over there.
If anyone you know calls you, just to be on the safe side, don't give too much.
All right.
I'm sure you're already there. You're gonna need to be really paranoid for the next few days at least.
Yeah. God damn it. Yeah.
Same with Lilith. You gotta.
You kidding me? She wanted to go to the office.
Yeah.
She is not leaving my side.
Yeah, I look at Lilith like You look, I'm sure your parents clearly care a lot about you. You seem a lot like me when I was your age, a real pain in the ass.
Why, thank you.
But for your I can't there's no way how anyone's going to convince you to do something cuz it'll keep you safe. But whatever you do that could get yourself in trouble is going to hurt your mom a lot more. So for her sake, please just follow along with what she says and lay low.
I'm gonna have you roll convince, and I'm gonna give you a +1.
Okay. This is good. I like this. All right. Control the collateral.
Mhm.
Defender of the people.
Okay.
Everybody's friend. Made of stronger stuff.
All right.
Self-sacrificing people.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to get in her head. Like we are basically the same. I know what I would do, so I'm gonna tell you to try to tell you not to do that. Okay, so that puts me at that puts me at 4 or 5. I can't remember. 5
5.
people control the 5. Okay. Anything against that, or is it just 5?
Yep, just 5.
Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's a 7 on the die.
Okay. She goes, all right, fine. All right. I won't do anything stupid. Or that'll get me in trouble.
Well, like as they're like, I assume we're like out of the car for this, or maybe not. Just like lean over to her, just like whatever they don't fill you in on, I'll tell it to you straight. That feel fair?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because when I was your age, not that much older, but the not knowing is the worst part. Just being told to trust is tough.
Yeah. And Julia's already grabbing the bags out of the flatbed. And she goes, thank you, everyone, so much. I don't know how else to thank you.
Well, I was about to make a snide remark about Wednesday covering our expenses, and does feel appropriate in this situation, so I'm not gonna.
Listen, if he survives all this, I'll make sure he pays you double.
That's great, because I don't even know what double is.
Whatever the expenses are.
Oh, fair. We're new at this.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just stop him from doing something absolutely dumb.
Do what we
I think we
can.
both know that that's probably not going to be possible, but I'll do my best to control the collateral of any dumb thing he does so choose to do.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm still working out my methods as we speak.
Come on, Lilith. And she, holds the door open so Lilith can get out. And I think that's probably a good place to end tonight.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, everything is fine.
it's all fine.
There's an explosion. The two brothers might turn our entire home city into one of the circles of hell. Yeah, no.
Two angry gods are going at it. Yeah.
to,
Everything is the sun. Everything.
to be fair, I did name a section in this story Mortal Temperaments Godlike Power.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Honestly, you shouldn't have named it
Chatter we
that.
cook.
You should have named it like godlike power teenage maturity when it comes to these two. Like, Jesus.
God, yeah. Two grown ass men who never learned how to talk to each other.
Well, you still don't know their history.
We're gonna find out.
Next time on
Sure.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
I forgot to mention your doomsday clock is at 2.
Great.
Yay. Cool.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow. I completely
Alright, now
forgot
you got a
about
whole
that.
ass
Thank you so
night.
much.
Oh shit.
One day I should make a character that just speaks like that.
I mean,
Please don't.
I'm just imagining a little goblin character.
Yeah.
All
If
right,
you
let's
do that, do a one shot.
We'll see.
Let's do some outros, starting with Morgan.
Well, hello. Once again, I'm Rose Blossom, or Rose for short, and I brought you Morgan Faye on this episode of Breaking Neon. You can find me on YouTube and Blue Sky at Rose Blossom 2468. As for what I am currently involved in, other than this, you can find me on Nerds with Dice as part of 2 shows. I play Corvin Road in Fields of the Dead Midwestern Zombie Apocalypse and Shasta in Fantastic Realms. And then over on Pantsless Tables, you can find me as Blake Edwards in After Death, a hack of Overgrown. Yeah.
All right. Next up, Montserrat.
Yeah, I've stressed out about this. I've been Montserrat. You can find me on social media at Bohio Blues, Bohio, mostly on Blue Sky. Then Bohio, Blue Spelled More Style, mostly on Blue Sky. I'll repost whatever I'm doing there. Most recently, I was a guest on the Queer RPG podcast for one of their Pride specials. We played a game called This Party Sucks, which was fascinating. We all shared one character, trading off playing the venue, their friends, and the actual protagonist. It was a great time. Check that out.
I think that brings it
Good thing.
around to me. Hey, everybody. I'm Synthetic. You can call me Sin. I have been the much frustrated by her possibly employer, Jane Gowan. And, well, next time you can see me, I believe, hopefully, is going to be this Saturday over on Singularity Roleplay for Country of Mist around 1 p.m. Central. Will it be the next installment of our weird uh, Scrubs spinoff in
Close.
the area where there may or may not be a killer clown? We'll find out. Um,
That thing creeps me out so fucking much.
uh,
I know you're still trying to get me back for that one.
uh-huh. I haven't had the opportunity yet, and I'm chomping at the bit. Uh, and then on the 26th will be the airing of the next episode of Fantastic Realms, in which we will be doing a little side story with three of our cast members, where they are getting ready to come back together after they all went to kind of go their separate ways and learn their subclasses. So that's going to be fun. And then the week after that, on the 3rd, is hopefully going to be the next episode of that, in which we get started on the main adventure of this season, which is the Fractured Tower. Uh, yeah, multiversal dungeon that is going to cause a lot of pain as we love it. If you want to find me, you can find me at Synthetic GM on Blue Sky and Twitch. I don't know why you would want to, but the option is there if you want to take it. Back to you, Alan.
All right. Well, that leaves me. My name's Alan, the All Saying I, professional game master, and I also write games. I wrote this one. It's in the City of Mist Cauldron if you go to Drive Through RPG. As for me, I will be joining our very own Sin here over on Singularity for Country of Mist, where I reprise my role as Father Deacon Brandt, the pastor with a heart of pure evil, because he's Lucifer. Maybe not evil. I don't know. He's more like Mermit. Anyways, callbacks abound. Outside of that, I don't really have anything. I am actually in the middle of moving. So we will see. I believe I'm trying to avoid interrupting the current stream schedule until after the move, but this one shouldn't be changing at all. But, just keep your eyes open just in case something happens. Outside of that, I don't have anything. So have a wonderful. Oh, wait, actually, there is one more announcement. Make sure you join the Rollers Joint Patreon. Yeah, Rollers Joint has a Patreon. I meant to mention it in the last one. And yeah, Irvy told me about it. So join the Patreon. Not entirely sure what's going to be on there yet, but if you come and help us out, we can make better shows, stuff and things. Thanks, Irvy. But yeah, if you come help us out, maybe you can end up on the show, help us get some better shows out. We get some fun stuff going on. That'd be great. Anyways, you have a wonderful night. Enjoy your Juneteenth and stay safe out there, y'all.
Asterix wave asterix.